Alright, so this DLC really doesn't want to give you any easy bosses. Golden Hippopotamus. First phase is super easy. It shouldn't take you many tries to get it down. The second one, the hard part was figuring out which way to move so that all the spikes don't clip you enough to kill you. First phase you can script pretty easy. Come in with Rock Sling. If you do them in quick succession, it only takes 3 in order to poise break him. Come in with a Black Flame Tornado. This gets a little ugly, not the cleanest initial phase, but it's the only one I won, so we're rolling with it. You can just strafe that most of the time. If you're nervous about it, you can always Bloodhound Step. Again, quick poise break, Black Flame Tornado. So at this point, I don't want him to go into phase 2 yet. I want to go ahead and reapply my buffs. So, start off by poisoning him. For the first one, it takes 3 poison pots in order to poison him. So I use 2. And then top it off with Venomous Fang so he gets the deadly poison. Two rot pots will rot him. And here I don't do it, but you can get a third poise break on him before he transitions to the actual hard part of the fight. So that's what I was attempting here. So for that one, if you run towards him, it'll miss. For the spinny one, you always want to move to your right. There's an opening there. The giant wheel one, you have to keep an eye on him and time your dodge. So switching back over to 2 fingers. Instead of Rock Sling, here I'm going to use Black Flame because a poise break's really not worth going for at this point. I kind of just want to survive, use Black Flame whenever possible. And always keep an eye on him. Aside from figuring out how to dodge the spikes, one thing that took me too long to learn was he doesn't have very good tracking. And he idles like that occasionally for some reason. So you want to start going for your attacks before he finishes his. If you wait for him to finish, then he's likely to get you with the next one he does. Whereas if you dodge through and then attack, you can get it off and recover in time to dodge his follow-up. So the status effects wore off, so I was proccing poison again. I attempted to use Bleed and Frost as well, but he seems to have a lot of robustness, and they were really hard to get, and I'd spend more time trying to get those than I felt was worth it. At this point, it's a lot of You know, just rinse and repeat. He's probably taken me the most amount of tries in the DLC simply because there wasn't a super obvious solution for how to dodge those, and it was a shit ton of trial and error. And especially in Phase 2, most of his attacks will one-shot you if you don't have your bubble up. In Phase 1, between Black Flame Protection, Ritual Shield, and the plus 20 defense, you'll survive most clips. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.